no pressure. Yeah, man. Let's see if Kodiak can get a win on his birthday. I mean, a game. That would be great, right?
Yeah. And moving is where he hopes to do that, I think. He does have a moving background, especially with one of his best friends being Blinky.
Yeah, is Kodiak a moving merchant?
Yeah, you said it, not me.
And for Fao, he obviously specializes in Canada, in North America, also likes Bangladesh. And yeah, in move, Kodiak likes to take his time. So let's see if he can take advantage of this.
Let's go. Game 1, Group D, round 2.
Let's get it.
Fao versus Kodiak, moving. Where do we start? 1-360 pairing. We do have a Thailand pole here with the light post coming out like that, driving left. Thai language right there.
I remember the first time I hopped on a scooter in Thailand, immediately started driving right. Almost went head first into a car on my scooter.
Not a good luck.
Yeah.
Let's see if Kodiak goes to sit the sign to see if he can read anything. We're going to take a region guess based off landscape. Pretty flat. You probably want to go central Thailand here. Yeah. Maybe just north of Bangkok. We do have signs here.
Does it help to be a vibe guesser in Thailand because it's so difficult sometimes?
If you're playing no move, Bon Ma, not sure where that is. Probably pretty small. And the one thing to know about Thailand too is that the Google Maps Thailand is really not that good, in my opinion. If you actually want to learn Thailand city names, you probably should look at Apple Maps. But because the Google Maps doesn't, it usually just uses the province. So I don't think he'll be able to, maybe he'll be able to find that, but.
Okay, well, they are looking at me. There's a lot of words here to read. And Eastern Thailand.
Yeah, East on guess here. Kodiak going east as well.
Does it feel like a hedge or does it feel like they're onto something?
Maybe they just like the east, red dirt, red soil. Maybe they read something cocaine.
Okay, well, let's see if red is right. It is. Yep, they're right there. It looks like in the middle of some there's a park over there around.
It's like
it's a very green, lush place.
Round 2.
Round 2. That's fine. Close guess on round 1. Couple of points. No big deal. And are we in Vegas?
Maybe the Vegas of the South. Looks like they could be like Biloxi, Mississippi or something like that.
Oh, yeah? Okay. This is like your part of the world, Trevor.
Yeah,
Arkansas. So this is like...
I think that said Louisiana on that sign, actually. So.
Okay. Let's see if they have any hot chicken.
Does it say Stage Works of Louisiana? Hopefully that's not a red herring.
That would be a tip. Hey,
oh, yeah.
Fao.
Yep.
New Orleans.
Kodiak just read... Well, did he not find the same... He read that. Surely he'll get there. No,
he didn't. Kodiak.
He read the city name.
Ooh, this one's going to sting because
this is sting a lot.
It is America. America is very big. Kodiak, can you afford this damage? It is Louisiana.
And it did say Shreveport on the sign there.
Oh my gosh, that hurts.
I think Fao found that later, but Kodiak could potentially have gotten 2 rounded there.
You know what, though? It could have been worse, right? That could have been Fao could have gotten that on the money since he was in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Gave up a few points of damage.
Yeah, and he did read that sign, I think last second that said the city name on it, but was already guessed.
But it still stings here for Kodiak on the moving round, which we know should be key for him. And we are back to the lush forests.
Yep, we do have the Philippines car here. But as we talk about moving, that's part of the moving game is some people find information, others don't. Fao read Louisiana.
Right.
Would he have gone Louisiana if he didn't read it?
That's hard to say. You want to believe in his America guesses, but at the same time, sometimes you don't want to go too quickly. And now it's just about finding the island. And look at the confidence.
He has the province name right here.
He went 100x instantly on that.
Both players ideally close here with the information given.
And it's a question of whether Fao is going to fold under the pressure or if he can find it, even though he knows it's the Philippines. Oh my God. He basically macro guesses that just as easily. And luckily, even though he's in the water, he's pretty damn close.
Kodiak confuzzled by his guess. He thinks information. Oh, no, maybe he's not his guess. Maybe it's...
He thought he was even closer? Or
he's saying, sir, that sign said where I guessed. Please give him my... No, I'm kidding.
Well, actually, I guessed a bit more south than that. Well, he did have a double plonk on the map earlier, right?
I couldn't tell if that was Fao's guess initially or like what it was.
Because it says like 2 red ones.
I saw 2 red ones.
Yeah, I don't think he had put it down. So maybe...
Interesting, because we actually did have in Kodiak's first game, we did actually have another Kodiak.
Yeah, he couldn't get the pin off, right?
He didn't guess. But that's I would more so credit that to MK's style of play where he instant guesses and Kodiak maybe isn't to it.
Oh, okay. So put the pressure on him for a last
They
second.
did show it as a human error against Kodiak in the game 1. So
that was a point of, like, Konsa said that there was one moment where he almost didn't get a guess off because he took too much time. And it's like, you can't convince these guys to pre-guess. They just don't believe. They just will only guess when they're ready, I guess.
Yep.
But, like, pre-plonking's got to be advisable, right?
You at least got to get your marker down.
Yeah.
How many
get that
times have
marker
we been scared by Constance opening up the map with 2 seconds left?
Every time.
Every time. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, my heart can't take this. I'm assuming we're good to go.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Round 4. Kodiak showing his frustrations there.
Yeah, got to take that one on the chin.
You know where he should take out the frustration?
On America.
On Germany.
On Germany, where he lives. Does he live there? I know he's from there.
He,
Oh, yeah.
That's a flag that I don't think he knows. Not the German flag, but maybe
German
like
flag?
Bro just learned the German flag. That's crazy.
You always sleep on your own region, right? You think you understand it so well, you don't need to learn it more.
True.
So, well, I mean, we're outside of a city, right? We're outside of a city, but they're very obviously clear that it's Germany. That's got to be the golden sign.
Kodiak giving himself a little eye roll there, it looks like. I don't know, maybe he doesn't like East. He always does have beef with Berlin every time I talk to them.
Oh, okay. So it gets personal.
Yeah, I think
like
he saw
where in
maybe,
Germany it is.
Like, it's East Germany. But we'll see. Scanning here. He's pretty confident in the region.
The
He found
Germans are tearing themselves apart.
And he's lining up something here. And
same
Val
sign.
just got to that sign. And he's going... He's staying. Is he going to go more east last second, 1 second? He
Are
won't.
we talking about a 5K, though? We got very close to a road, and it looks like Kodiak is sitting right on it. Beautiful round out of him.
Wow. 5K, beautiful animation.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what he needs. You know, without that, just that one blunder going North Carolina or South Carolina, Louisiana.
He did like the anime villain laugh where he's like, how dare they give me Germany?
Yeah, it's fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice.
Yeah.
Kodiak, foul, 5K. We'll give it a second here, but...
For the rest of the quote is fool me twice, can't fool me again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
As we figure out some things here, but foul still locked in. And, you know, this is, you know, it's only round 5 as we're going into, and he has only lost 500 damage, but it's there's many more multis to catch up here, especially as Kodiak,
true, man.
one of the best moving players.
Listen, Val's been a part of some of the most iconic GeoGuessr games, and they have been unreal. It was Maine.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
From the last World Cup.
That was, dude, he had that and the Surgut Sand.
Oh, and the Surgut Sand, that's
with
right.
Kansas. That was clip farming, bro.
Yeah, he was. He was just farming that whole last...
Fun fact about Kodiak.
Yeah.
He really hasn't played the game in a couple months.
Yeah, he actually told us a bunch of excuses. He said, yeah, I haven't been playing. He said, I hurt my hands a little bit while we were climbing.
Okay, buddy.
Didn't sleep that well.
I can't click my mouse.
Can't click my mouse.
My forearm hurts.
We're double plonking. So he told us to mention that on the broadcast so
Yeah,
to
so
generate
Kodiak,
some
here you go.
sympathy towards him.
Yeah. It's okay. The pre-cope is okay. You have to lower the expectations and then over-exceed, right?
Right. So yeah. Under promise, over deliver.
Kodiak, if you're watching this VOD, it's, you know, we're just doing what you're told, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Following instructions.
But yeah, he has been IRL playing GeoGuessr, which may be less, you know.
That's pretty cool, though. Do you think that, I mean, obviously it's more efficient to just play on Google Maps because then you're getting all the, you know, but you get a different perspective when you actually travel around?
Yeah, you can farm IRL repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to cities. Take one long road.
You ever look
on
at a
bus.
bollard in real life and go, that's what it actually looks like?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole, But then you're like, wait, that's not what I was expecting it to look like.
Right,
It's like bigger.
Don't meet your bullards. Don't meet your idols.
Yeah, never meet your bollards.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
and then you get Gen 5 coverage every time in real life.
Gen 5.
Yeah.
Gen 5 eyes.
Gen 5 eyes don't lie. So.
Real lies.
Gen 5.
Gen 5 eyes.
Oh man. So where is your favorite place? I know that you mentioned some islands outside of Alaska that you always wanted to visit.
Aleutian Islands.
Aleutian Islands. Have you ever been there?
One day.
It's still on the list.
So it's actually... Can
you land a plane there or what?
I think you have to take a boat from one of the other islands. I don't think you can... There's no airport. It's very untouched. But great documentary on YouTube from Victor Posnov, which is one of my favorite how you call it, photosphere creators on Google. So the community kind of found his account because he was making beautiful photospheres around the world, traveling, which is like a 360 just pano.
Yeah.
And he had some in Ocean Islands, and it's kind of how I found it, was through Street View, or through his photos.
For me, it was watching Craig Adams do hiking videos in Peru. It's made me want to, for my entire life now, since watching his videos a few years ago, go to Laguna 69.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's the...
Yeah. Nice.
YouTubers changed the world, man.
Dude.
Don't want to take too much credit for what's going on.
Yeah.
But
it's real.
where would we be without us? You know what I mean?
Not here.
Just a reminder to everyone at home that you can increase the prize pool by buying in-game jerseys and make the pot bigger here for the GeoGuessr World Cup. It's continuously growing by the day. I think also by subscribing on Twitch, that also helps out.
September, I heard.
Yeah. So yeah, and it is the holiday month of Twitch. It's September. So you can increase the prize pool for almost free now.
$3.99.
$3.99. Act fast. And it's Foul. He's somebody who made playoffs last year. And
he was top 8.
Top 8,
and almost beat Consist. Like the narrative could have been way different. It's crazy the chain reaction from one guess.
Yeah.
Like who would have thought what would have happened?
Yeah. I mean, streets won't forget.
We have a little discussion with the crew here, the admins with Kodiak.
Yeah.
Not sure if it was like a blunder. Will he I'm not going to put words in people's mouths, but who knows what's going on here?
You find what seat people are on in planes. Yeah. Can you do some professional lip reading for us?
I can professionally, as Kodiak is a friend, I can
probably
probably understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
But you want to have a fair game, so you can't disrespect it. But looks like both players nodding in agreement to something. Foul. Listen, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, so it seems it does come down to that double plonk, or trying to claim which plonk was his. Is plonka in the dictionary?
We should add it if it's not, at least.
Yeah. I mean, if we can add new locations on Google Maps, we should be able to add
zooming into
words to the dictionary.
Ontario for you here.
Yeah, he's trying to find Launder's Land.
All right, we got the word to go. Let's run it.
All right, let's go for it. We've got the pre-Canada look, and is that the right idea? No, we don't have mountains like that in Ontario unless we've got a nice green screen.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Probably not.
Yeah, we don't have any fault lines either, so that'll be difficult.
We're back in the same region of the world. This time it won't be Germany.
Oh, it'll
be Austria here with the German Engine 3 coverage, not low cam.
It's like Australia with mountains.
Yeah, it's just like the same.
Something no one's ever said before.
Yeah, no one has ever flown to Australia instead of Austria.
Yeah.
Watner Summer Festival 2022. Sounds fun.
Yeah, man, so many clues here. Last time Kodiak had more than a few seconds around Germany.
Speaking German, he might have the upper hand here, but Foul also, that guy. So.
Yeah, look at them. They're both in
he found it.
Both in the mountains.
Not Watner.
He's tying his shoes. He's getting this ready. Kodiak is setting himself up for the 5K. He's already delivered one in this matchup so far. It didn't net him as much damage previously, but this time around, maybe it can hurt a little bit extra. Ooh, I mean, listen, 2 5Ks in this match, and it's still Foul with lots of health left over, so not too bad.
Yep. It's always that one round that will sting.
Yeah.
Round 6 will be that round. And by the looks of it, it won't.
Yeah. These are Toronto roads for sure.
Toronto roads, if they were better quality.
Better quality, yeah. If
they had more potholes, maybe.
Yeah, maybe more potholes.
But
could this be Canada or something?
It should be Uruguay here. Not quite Canada.
Okay.
We do have not Canadian road. Dude, you're gaslighting. We have Uruguay road lines here with a solid yellow with a white dash in between. Black.
By the end of today, you'll be a worse GeoGuessr player casting with me, Trevor.
It's worth it. We do have some hills here, so maybe you go. Oh, it looks like.
Oh, just so he thinks he found the bridge, and if he did, that's incredibly impressive.
Yep.
Very, very close here to the border, and Foul zooming in as well. Very close by.
Yep,
oh my God, a double 5K potentially. No, they're up the street from it. Yeah,
wow.
They're up the both
ratio.
Up the street
they found the wrong bridge. L plus ratio.
They 5K'd each other.
Yeah. They both knew it was entering probably the province there, but they guessed the wrong side of the province with the bridge.
It needs to be like curling or something where you can, you know, if you plonk on top of the other guy, even if you don't know where the 5K was, you can move him out of the way.
Round 7. Oh, this is something we haven't seen, I don't think, yesterday, at least in our broadcast.
Yeah, I don't think so. Is this, I'm not even going to, I don't want to spoil it, so.
Yeah, if you want, I can say it. If you want.
Fine, you take this one.
You know it, but you just want to give me the credit.
Exactly.
Should be Panama here with this Google
here.
part. Yep. I'm just kidding, it's Brazil.
Oh,
no,
damn it,
Panama.
Trevor. Got me.
Which one is it?
Wait, it still could be Panama, are you saying?
It is Panama.
Oh, damn it.
Double got him.
Double got me, man. Curled my plum.
We have Alto on the sign there. Usually with Alto, you think of Mexico, but with this car.
Now, Panama's not that big, right?
Not that big, but you could still pick up a couple points on 4X, and if you get a really good guess here in a city.
They do have those Thai street crossings, though.
Thai street crossings.
Yeah, where you have to go over the street. Like,
oh,
you have to walk
yeah.
up the
You have
stairs
to walk
and go over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's safety. Looks like we have. Originally guessing Panama isn't my forte, but
Fao is looking pretty confident here, pretty specific.
They're
Actually,
pretty-
same
they're
could be
pretty-
said for Kodiak.
they're not that close though. If we look at the screen here, they're pretty far away.
Yeah, but
if one's right, one's wrong,
the
could be big
birds.
points.
Locks in. Oh my God.
It's Fao.
Oh, Fao's right on it, man. That's actually fairly strong. And man, I mean, oh my God, that nearly wipes him out. That nearly wipes Kodiak off the map. 240 points left over. Fao, and man, it's crazy because again, Kodiak has had 2 5Ks in this round, and yet Fao is up 3,500 damage nearly.
And I'm looking at the next round here. This is a moving game, but I'm gonna play a little bit of a game here with chat. And NPZ here, where do you go? I'll give it like a second.
Is that a boss fog? Like, is this Dark Souls? What is happening right now?
I'll give it like 5 more seconds. But like, where do you go here in NPZ? It's kind of interesting. I've never seen a location like this before.
I am going to...
Yeah, Launders, make a guess. Let's see.
I'm just going to go... I'm going America for some reason. And I'm going like California, actually. Even though it looks really, like a really messy California.
Launders, I just moved, and I think you might be the GOAT.
Oh!
I think you might.
Come on, man. I was feeling it.
I think it is the U.S.
The U.S. Could it be? Let's see. I think Fao will tell us. He loves this part of the world.
Is the US.
Oh, man.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm actually chinging up a bit. I think we're more like Arizona or something, right?
Isn't Guernsey
even more arid?
No, is there Guernsey in Wyoming? I feel like I might have heard that through like JHK or someone at one point, but or playing AIG in Wyoming, but I don't know.
Any plates? Plates won't help? Oh, it doesn't matter?
Could be Wyoming. I don't know where this is. It definitely is the US, so both players will know.
Would you recommend visiting Wyoming?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, gotta see.
Do not visit Idaho, though.
Idaho?
I would never go Hawaii on Idaho.
I definitely wouldn't because I'm not a pro.
20 pros went Hawaii on Idaho is crazy if you think about it.
Potato guesses.
No maps open yet for either player. Kodiak going Idaho. Nope, he's going Utah.
In the middle, man.
Fao plonking.
Rado here. Rado close to Denver, actually towards the border.
Wyoming.
Oh, bit of a hit. Wyoming, man. That's Wyoming.
But NPZ, you had a good guess.
Woo. NPZ? I wouldn't have beat them though. I wouldn't have beat them. I did say California.
Well, maybe they wouldn't have gone California.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, that actually, I mean, we're joking about it, but this keeps Kodiak alive. He had to win. He had to be a little bit closer. So the damage is one thing, but getting closer to round 10 is his goal because he is looking for that one-shot wipeout here on Fao.
Round 9, 1360 panorama. Not sure what this is off the rip. You can make a guess. Obviously, it's European. Obviously. The quick answer is Slovenia or Austria. I can't quite read what that says.
That is an interesting sign. It has had a picture of a tree as if you didn't know they were around.
I mean, you have to... Oh, he found the main... Both players found Gen 4 here. That's nice.
They do that.
Rooms, apartment, wellness. Okay, that's actually a Slovenian sign there with a yellow box on that. So both players will get Slovenia here.
Whoa, Slovenian yellow box. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if this was just a pub game, I would have lost some points.
Kodiak needs to pick up pretty big points here because...
Can Slovenia offer that?
It can. It can if he's scanning for the road here. Because
it's round 9, 5x damage. Kodiak's the one more zoomed in.
Kodiak has the street right here in front of him. He just has to scan and find it. If he finds it last second here,
okay, this would be justice for Kodiak, who has gotten all these 5Ks and sitting here on his last limbs at 240 HP.
They're kind of close, so I don't think they're moving closer. They're moving even closer.
If he puts this together, we'll see. It's actually Fao who's closer, and that's going to be enough to take out Kodiak.
No!
Oh no! 175 points of damage there. That close?
That close. 65 points and a dream.
Oh my god! I thought no way that's like less than 400 damage with the 5x multiplier, but 65 points of health. We are still living, Kodiak.
It comes down to round 10. Kodiak is looking for a multi-merchant opportunity here.
A multi-merchant opportunity.
65 points.
Let's see what's in the bazaar.
Let's take a look together here. Round 10.
Let's go thrifting.
Botswana. Is it doable? Yes. Is it what Kodiak wants? No.
What is this? Rubik's Cubes?
Rubik's Cubes?
Yeah, this building.
Oh, yeah, interesting. I don't know.
Does anybody know the Rubik's Cubes from Botswana?
So, I feel like... okay, so he has a sign, which is helpful for him, and he needs to instantly lock on the road here.
Kodiak,
if Fao doesn't find a sign, if Fao does not find a sign, he could blunder this.
Oh man, it could come down to this. I mean,
losing on Botswana would be devastating.
3,000 health, especially on round 10. Fao's got this locked up. If he's anywhere nearby, he's going to get close.
Will this be enough if Kodiak's right?
Left, and he is not sure about it. Scratching his head before the plug.
Oh!
And Kodiak is sitting right on the money. How much damage are we talking? 7,200. Fao is out. The comeback is in for Kodiak, and justice for the 5Ks.
Moving is all about finding the information.
Woo!
What a comeback with 65 points.
Wow.
Fao, you have to.
A round to go, he was centimeters off of knocking out Kodiak, not even have to think about this round.
If he didn't move his last second a little more west in Slovenia, it would have been 1-0 Fao.
He could have even afforded to be wrong as long as he was just a little bit closer.
Exactly.
And it wasn't the case. What a beautiful round of GeoGuessr out of Kodiak.
Wow. I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the game is it's always anyone's game. You can never give up quite yet. And Fao didn't give up. Not saying that, but
yeah.
You never know.
No, he just found it, and that was also because Kodiak locked it fast enough, right?
Yeah, he found a sign, knew where it was, locked it in before Fao could get a chance to find anything.
Now, we did say that Kodiak, that's the game we expected him to win in the first place, the moving game. So, do the odds shift at all?
We'll see.
We go to no move.
Fao was playing, arguably, very, very well there. So, it could have gone either way. So, no move. Let's see. Game 2, best of 3. If Kodiak wins this, he does get the series win.
Man, that's it. And it's, again, it's an 0-1 matchup right here. So, this could be death's doorstep for either of these players. This is a match they both expect to be able to win.
Spin to win. 360, panorama, no move. Instant guesses here. Maybe with a white Gen 4 with the pavement, you probably go Philly.
Philly streets, once again. I've actually gotten quite a few Philippines guesses and locations here in the past couple of days. And they always provide some interesting results. I would personally be so insecure about trying to click on the correct island. And even though they both are a little bit off, it's actually Kodiak who's closer, which gives him a lead to kick things off.
Yep.
That's solid for a first round.
Solid. 500 points could be the deciding factor.
Can't complain about that. This is beautiful.
It reminds me of those longboarding videos where they go down and just like.
Oh yeah, those are like you're like sweating while you're watching the YouTube video because you're worried that they're going to crash. This would be a great location. This is like a colder climate, right? Yeah,
this will be Europe. Not quite sure exactly here. Chevrons or their guardrail.
This has got to be a one-way street, right?
I like Italy. Yeah, I think Italy makes sense. Northern Italy. But
southern France is
going Pyrenees. We have Pyrenees. I don't know which one it is. I'm being honest.
Was
He's moving back to Alps. Someone picks up big points here.
Oh, you think so? Oh wow! Oh my
Fao.
gosh! Talk about big points. It's actually Fao to cash out on that. What a hit on round 2!
Wow.
Oh, I mean, maybe Kodiak powers up the less HP points he has. Maybe that's what he's doing.
That could be the case
early
here.
Game damage.
And as he looks into like the next couple rounds here, he's hoping for.
Ooh, and Eamon, as an update, Eamon won 2-0 against Gingy.
Eamon won 2-0 against Gingy?
Against Gingy. The Gingy we just saw?
Wait,
what he eat for breakfast?
Eamon is, dude, it's the rock climbing buff.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, let's see if that transfers over to Kodiak, who has also joined us.
Round 3. What?
Oh, we've got one more. MK won 2-1 against Mata.
2-1 MK.
Yeah, the MK,
wow.
but people had high expectations for MK, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so, okay.
This is a crazy location. No move. I'm gonna take a look real quick. Make a guess with everyone else here.
Yeah, I'm going for Europe for this one.
You know, that would be a bad guess, Launders.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know so?
I think I know so, but I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again.
This could be your Turkish bin moments of World Cup 2,
Maybe.
Trevor.
Oh, there's antenna there. So yeah, you're definitely wrong. I think Mexico then. I think Mexico.
Okay.
Usually when you have the antenna, it's more Mexico, Colo, Brazil, and Ecuador, Colo, Brazil, Mexico. But this should just be Mexico, I think. Where else could you go that looks like this? Nothing really makes sense besides Mexico. I think both players get there in the end.
This is tough. I don't know. 30 seconds, no lock-in just yet. They seem to be just as sort of dubious about the position as you are, Trevor, sort of deciding whether or not maybe they want to pick between one of those 3 countries. I'm way off, so I don't have any grounds to help them adjust at this
Kodiak.
point. But just what country is Kodiak in right now?
He's in Mexico. He's in Campeche. We have a Colo guess. Kodiak could pick up big points here. I think it's Mexico.
Oh, you think
Will
it's
this be big
Mexico?
points? It could be foul.
5 seconds
Will he
left
switch?
over. Let's find out if foul is going to cash out huge. And instead, it's Kodiak. It's closer to Mexico City. That's going to hurt pretty bad. 3,800. Foul is still living, but right now he's in jeopardy of losing 2-0.
Wow, and that would be devastating if Kodiak just clicked capital. It's CDMX.
Right, yeah.
You always just click CDMX when in doubt.
Wow.
But foul, it's not over yet.
But that was a tough round, wasn't it?
Not an easy round.
Yeah.
Not an easy round. Definitely could have been Colo there. Not a bad guess there by foul. Will we get a good guess
They
here
were
at round
stranded.
4?
Oh my God, and now they're stranded in Scotland. Iceland. Greenland.
Mongolia.
Mongolia, of course. I saw sheep and I thought Scotland.
Hey, that's fair.
They have those.
Kodiak could win here. Both players probably going to iconic Mongolian grass. If you know, you know. How well do these players
Not
know
everyone
Mongolia?
knows. Not everyone.
Yeah.
It's hey, there's one road. There's a lot of distance before they see anything else.
Wait.
And, we talking about a 5K?
Wait.
Foul, is he sitting
Foul?
on it? He is damn near sitting on it.
Wait.
1,700 damage. Ooh.
And we have ourselves a ball game.
Wow.
Foul.
Yeah.
Knowing the road there is, Mongolia is a very learnable country if you spend the time on it.
Yeah.
Because of all the meta with the Google car, but
I mean, we have ourselves a ball game, but we are still early on. We're in round 4, but it feels like it's the 9th inning. We are talking about very low HP on both these guys. A huge chance for Kodiak to end this game now, and equally big chance for Foul to take this to a 3rd round.
and this
Are
is
we by Mount Kilimanjaro?
not even close.
Not
Launders.
even close, Launders.
This will be Argentina, western, north. You would have to guess like Salta, something like that, Catamarca. And we do see, this is a very region guessable road. A player here could potentially find this road by lining up the mountains and the ridges on each side. But, and that's what Kodiak tying his shoes.
He's tying his shoes right now. Kodiak, he's lacing up.
This is, if you line up and pinpoint this road and the other player doesn't, you could win here.
He could go for the photo finish here, lacing up the sneakers as there's 30 seconds on the clock, thinking a little bit more as he has a bit more time, but doesn't want to give any more clues to Foul. I think he's zoning in on it. Might be a couple seconds before he clicks that lock.
They're pretty close.
Pressure.
They are pretty close.
Yeah, they are pretty close, but you know what? I mean, health is low, and there's still time here for Kodiak to adjust a bit more, and he's actually the one who didn't lock in.
Moving more south.
So he's moving more south. Maybe that's more damage for him. Maybe that's more damage for Foul. We're about to find out. And it is more damage for Foul. How much does this amount to? Oh, it's a wipeout. 2-0. Here's Kodiak. Cleans up 2 games in a row. Multiple 5Ks. Better guesses. More consistency. No problem for Kodiak.
Wow. And that is a 2-0 victory. That's massive for Kodiak after going down 0-2 in his game 1. And no handshake, unfortunately.
No handshake, but they had sort of an agreed upon they had a charming moment right there where I think, you know, Kodiak was consoling him about how close that was, I guess.
Maybe he was guest shaming him.
Maybe he was fully guest shaming him while smiling. No, Kodiak would never do that. He's a climber. We don't do that. So anyways, that was a game that obviously Foul could have won. We could have, it felt like we were guaranteed a third round.
Both games could have gone either way, and it could be a completely different, but a game of consistency.
A game of consistency, and Foul always gives us such exciting moments, but now it means that he's 0-2 down, and we're going to go down to the floor to talk to Paula, because he's with Kodiak.
I am indeed with Kodiak. 2-0 Kodiak, but to say it was smooth would be incorrect. Let's go back to that moving. A 65-point comeback. Run us through how that moving went. It was extremely exciting to watch.
Yeah, I was a bit embarrassed by forgetting where Chefboat was in Louisiana, but the rest was pretty fine, I feel like. I mean, I got super lucky not dying there on the round 9. But yeah, I guess I was good in Botswana, but I feel so sorry for Nathan. I mean, he's such a good guy, and I almost feel bad for like winning this moving. But yeah, I guess I did fine on the other rounds, so I kind of like earned it in a bit.
What was going through your mind going into the no moving? Did you get a nice confidence boost after winning that moving in such a spectacular fashion?
Yeah, I just see round by round. Like, I don't practice as much as I used to do, so I always just hope it's countries that favor me. And for example, now the last round, Argentina, I know quite a bit, so I immediately know it was Catamarca. I tried to scan for 5K, but it was like a side road. But yeah, I generally felt good. Like, I'm just here to have fun. Like, I'm not really the most competitive in this tournament right now because I'm just here to meet friends and have a good time. So yeah, and I achieved that already. And yeah, I still think he played incredibly well, and I feel a bit bad for winning this in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, referencing what you mentioned before about Foul, I mean, you are both beloved players in the GeoGuessr community. Is it sometimes bittersweet to have a victory like this over such a top guy?
Yes, and you know what? He's such a sweet guy. Yesterday evening, he taught me Mongolia, and we now get a Mongolia round against each other. I kind of forgot where exactly it was, but like I think without his like coaching yesterday evening, I wouldn't have gotten like roughly that area. So yeah, thanks for him for sharing. I mean, I taught him some in Greenland yesterday, so I guess we exchanged that a bit. But yeah, it just shows like we're good buddies. Like even though we're like competitors, we still like to play like each other, and yeah, I think it's a good match. Like.
Kodiak, if I'm not mistaken, a little birdie has just told me it's a certain somebody's birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Kodiak. Let's get it trending in the chat, everybody. Big happy birthdays to Kodiak. What's it like to be here in Stockholm competing, getting some dubs on your birthday?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have nothing to lose. Like, if I win today, I won and I have my birthday. If I lose, it's still my birthday, you know? Like, there's no losing here for me. So, yeah, I'm super chill right now. I'm just excited to be here, meet all my friends. Like, so many people from all around the globe come here, and it's the perfect, like, occasion for this. Like, yeah, I'm just hyped.
Amazing. Anything that you'd like to say to the fans watching at home?
Actually, I have one thing. So, sadly, my grandfather passed 1 month ago, and yeah, I'm getting a bit emotional, but I'm also playing for him right now. But yeah, so it's also for him. And thank you, Opa. Danke, Opa, für alles. Du warst ein toller Opa. Und ja, that was in German, but sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional about that. Yeah.
Well, Kodiak, thank you so much for your time, and pleasure to have you here. All right, let's head back to the desk.
A win for Kodiak.